Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Marshall back with Bids and Offers. In this video, I want to go over the trade that I took today on the S&P 500 futures, getting long right here at these 67.85s and getting out at these 67.94s, this pre-market high. I want to show you everything that went into this trade, why I had the idea in the first place, where my 67.85 key level came from, and how I confirmed the trade using order flow like this bookmap chart and also this footprint chart and these volume profiles to identify where the volume has been transacted in the market to get a clear picture of the market auction. Before I get started, go follow my page on Instagram at Bids and Offers. I post pictures and videos of trades that I take every single day on here. Plenty of trade recaps. You can DM me. I'll answer any questions you guys have. I talk about all things order flow, technical analysis, day trading, futures. It's all on here. Without further ado, here is the trade plan. This morning, we popped up into these 94s at about 8:30 a.m. and rejected pretty hard before opening up in these upper 80s and making a low of day effort all the way down to these 66s. I noticed that down here, the tape kind of changed after 10 o'clock and some buying started to come in. Every single dip was getting bought up, as you can see here on this candlestick chart. But what you cannot see on this candlestick chart is the 67.85 massive positive delta from the session. You can see that right here. This very large green bar at 67.85 signals a massive imbalance of orders on the ask over the bid. It means that a lot more volume being transacted on the ask than the bid. This bar will be green or a positive delta. Typically, this is an area where buyers are factoring themselves into the market, and the market may pop up and break and retest this level to continue, or this is a level where buyers become trapped and then the market sells off. I'd already known that off the open we dropped through this level quite aggressively all the way down to these 66s, and as these dips were getting defended, we were inching back closer towards this 85 level. This is the footprint chart from this morning. This shows me all of the volume on the bid and the ask, so I can identify market participants who are being paid for their effort and market participants that are not being paid for their effort, or trapped or absorbed participants. So as we were rallying up, we developed a pretty good delta here at 80. We're popping up. We sell off beneath these 82s. We create kind of a volume tail here, and you see this big red brick, 3,200 over 2,500. This is a negative 700 delta at 82. And when the market moves up above this delta, that means that all these sellers who sold in here are now underwater and their P&L is more red the higher price goes. So right in here at about 1140, we pull back into these 85s as we get above it. We get above it into these 86s. We see this big 600 positive delta form at 86, and we pull back into these 85s. And what this looks like is it pulls back and defends like this. You see all this red in here, 900 over 800, 14 over 13, 16 or 14 over 14. So relatively negative delta in this area. Sellers really trying to sell the market down beneath the 67.85 level. What that looks like on the book map is this right here. So we pop up above these 85s, we pull back, sellers fail. We pop up again, pull back, sellers fail again. And on this move up right through here, I get long right in here on these 84 and 3/4 right here at 1142. So this is where I get long, and I put my stop loss right under here underneath these bids where the market was being supported before in this little consolidation range. I have a 3-point stop on this, and I'm targeting a move up to 67.94. The reason for that target is because that was the pre-market highs, which were still untested. We popped up at the open to 67.90 and rejected. That means there's still 4 points of room between the last traded price from this morning and these pre-market highs. So I knew, number one, from a technical standpoint, that's a level that's important. And from a liquidity order flow standpoint, I'm looking at this big order that's sitting here at 67.94s. Shortly after I get in the market, this order appears here and it stays there this whole time, this entire consolidation range. Sellers are trying to sell the market down, buyers pop it up. And then eventually, we kind of get to this point where there's a squeeze. The sellers are really trying to sell this market down, but they are not getting paid for their effort. And eventually, these buyers start to come in with some pretty good aggression. You can see that down here, these big green buy bars. Lots of buyers lifting the offer through this area. You see this dip got bought up really quick, and look at this stream of buying all the way through these 80s, 90s, 91s. At this big offer, 94, I had a limit right here for about 9.5 points of profit on 3 points of risk. So about a 3.5 R on this trade, or 3.2 R. I'm really happy with this trade. It took a while to play out. It was very, very slow, but my game plan was breaking and retesting this big 85 level where we see a lot of volume activity from the pre-market and just after the open. There's a lot of buying factored into the market. This also coincided with the value area high on the session profile. I drew this profile all the way to 11:30 when I got in the market, so you can't see any of the volume that was developed after I got in. So this is what it looked like when I got in. There's a big positive delta right here at the value area high on the session profile. Also, this level lines up pretty damn closely with Friday's session profile value area high. So this is the area where 68 to 70% of the volume is transacted at. When I can identify a level like this where the market did not want to transact outside of, and I know that there's a lot of buyers factored in there that are underwater, if the market pops up above that level and defends, I can flip the script on that level and take the market long. We go in depth on these trades that we take every single day in the live trading room. I took this today in the live trading room, and a bunch of other people caught the trade as well. I explained why I got in, why I put my stop where I put it, why I targeted those 94s, my exact confirmation for the trade, and basically everything. We trade live every single day, Monday through Friday, trading the S&P 500 futures. If you want access to my order flow trading guide, it's going to be coming out very soon. The waitlist is currently active for that. The link to join that is in the description of the video. I cover my exact trade playbook, how I take every single trade, confirming my ideas with order flow, the tape, the order book, and finding key levels off of data that you typically would not be able to see with a normal candlestick chart like this. I go very in depth on strategy creation, risk management protocol, technical analysis, order flow analysis, and everything to do with day trading futures. Remember to go follow me on IG at Bids and Offers. Follow me on TikTok at Bids and Offers. If you want to get 20% off your Bookmap subscription, I now have a discount for you. The link for that is in the description of the video. All you have to do is click that link and accept the cookies on the Bookmap website, and your discount will be automatically applied when you check out. I recommend either the Global or the Global Plus plans if you want to trade futures. I'll be making some more in-depth videos soon on exactly the strategy that I use to take trades like this all the time. I answer all the questions that I get in my DMs, so don't hesitate to DM me, and there will be some great content coming out soon. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's kind of a short one. It was a really solid trade, and I just want to show you guys how I was able to take it. I will be back soon with some more. Hope everybody has a great day. Peace out.